Hey guys, happy Saturday. Thanks for joining. I appreciate it. Great to see so many people in the chat and watching. It's awesome. Conrad, Dennis, Officer Vinny, Sven, Anton, good morning to you guys. Thanks for saying hello in the chat there. Conrad, you got yourself a new computer. That's awesome. I'm sure you probably upgraded your CPU, which is why you're seeing better performance. That's great. But great to be back here, guys. It's been Fury. Good evening to you. It's been a few weeks at least since I've streamed. Skidmark, how you doing? And good to see all you guys. I was, as I said, I don't know if you caught the channel update video that I did. I just had a lot of stuff going on lately. Not anything bad, just personal stuff that I've had to be focused on, and kind of focusing on a new career. So that's really been the priority for me in life, and unfortunately Saturdays have been tough for me in the morning. But we're back, and we're going to be back here doing a live stream group flight in Italy, which is something I've wanted to do for a long time. Chase Man, how you doing? Thanks for joining. Say hello in the chat, guys. And if I could ask you right now on the count of 3 to hit the like button, that would be awesome. 3, 2, 1, smash. I'd appreciate that. Just helps get this stream up in the algorithm so other people can see it, and hopefully other people can join us. Dennis, I'm not going to be using any weather. I'm just going to be doing a few clouds. Up to you, though, if you want to use live weather. It's totally up to you if you'd like to do that. We'll be on the East USA server. Hopefully it'll work this time. Last time we had some stuttering issues. I was flying a little bit today, this morning, just preparing, and I got to tell you, I've noticed some improvements, at least seems like in the flight performance in FS 2020, so that's a good thing. I was pretty pleasantly surprised after I did the update yesterday, but I didn't have a chance to fly until this morning, so I was pretty impressed with that. Hey, thanks for the subscription there. Who's that? Jasmine, thank you, man. Appreciate that. Thanks for subscribing. Yeah, so we're going to be going over the flight plan. I'm going to be flying the SR-22, so I'll just be starting up right on the runway just to avoid, just save some time and stuff. But let's take a look at what the flight plan is today. So we're going to be in Italy. We're taking off from Naples Airport, Napoli, and going to be flying west a little bit for the first leg. Hey, Fury, thanks for subscribing. Appreciate that. And the reason why we're going to be flying west is sort of a selfish reason. I'm from Italian descent. Sven, thanks for subscribing. Appreciate that. And right here, in this area right here, is a town called Campazano. And that's where my grandfather was from. And my grandmother, actually, as well, was from that area right here. And an interesting note, like, I got into... my dad had never been to Italy, and he heard obviously all the stories from his family about Campazano and stuff. So I thought it'd be kind of cool to get in the plane and flight simulator and do a recording to show him the detail of the town. Now, obviously, it's a lot different from when my grandfather lived there, and my grandmother. But it was kind of cool. I sent him this video, and he was blown away. He's like, it's kind of like how he imagined it, which was really cool. So it's a sort of a cool thing about Microsoft Flight Simulator that, you can experience places where your ancestors are from, which is kind of weird. Or not weird, but kind of cool. So anyway, we're going to make that quick jaunt to the east, I should say. Did I say west before? East. And then we're going to head northwest up to Rome. And then we're going to head out to Rome Airport here by the ocean there. So, or I guess, is this the ocean, I guess? I don't know what body. I guess, is this the Atlantic? No, it's not the Atlantic. Whatever. I don't know what sea. It's some sort of sea, whatever. I forget the name of it. Anyway. So we're going to be doing an inland flight, and then we'll come out towards the ocean. So the idea, though, is right here is we should cross right over, like, some of the major things, like the Colosseum and all those things. So we may do a little bit of hand flying around in here just to check out the sights and then head to Roma. So that's the plan for today. Really looking forward to this one. And, yeah, so that's it. All right, so let's see here. Let me get to... Klaus Mail, how you doing? Good to see you in there. Appreciate that. Yeah, Mediterranean. Thank you, Anton. Yeah, my European geography isn't fantastic. So, Anton, are you in Naples? Are you in Italy now? Curious. Anyway, so yeah, let's get to it. We're gonna have to enter the flight plan here. I didn't do that pre-flight. Flight level. Let me see. Flight level. I think we're gonna want to stick to. Probably 5,000, I think. Yeah, we're gonna go flight level 5,000. All right, let's do that. We'll do flight level 5,000. We're gonna do flight speed. I'm gonna be flying. Try to keep it around 140 knots. All right, but we'll do flight level 5. We'll do 5,000 feet. All right. You're in Germany. Okay, same time zone. Gotcha. Cool. All right. Well, 18 people watching. That's awesome. We're gonna be starting off at LIRN. Let's see. Let me get you guys can see my screen here. Let's go to new. All right. So I can see all you guys there. Look at that. Everybody's there. Awesome. We'll take off from this side over here. So, whatever, let's see, what is this? 06. We'll take off 06. All right. Let me just make sure my flight conditions are set properly. I just want a few clouds. All right. That's cool. And we'll leave it at 1 p.m. That's fine. So we're going to go LRN. We're going to take off from, well, let's do our destination is going to be LIRF. All right. And let's do our, we're going to take off right on runway departure there. And our arrival is going to be there. That's correct. So now we can enter our waypoints. We have to go to open filters. Still don't have this fixed. They should just have this on all the time. All right, so open filters. And the first waypoint is going to be RN513. We'll add that one. And then we're going to do we're going to do 514. I'm going to add that one. And the next one's going to be T. T. Oh, come on. Don't tell me T's not going to show up. RN514. This happened to me before. Alright, so T is like, where the hell is T? There's T. So you're going to have to add this one manually for some reason. So add that, okay? Then we're going to go to SIPRO. And we'll add that one. Then we're going to go to we're just going to fly over LIRU. Uribe Rome. We'll add that one. We're not landing there. We're just adding it as our waypoint. And then we're going to go RF 728. And we'll add that one. And then that should put us right into runway 25 coming into Rome Airport. All right? Pardon me. So that should be all good to go, guys. Give you guys a few minutes. You can see here it is. LIRN, RN513, RN514T, which you'll have to add manually, SIPRO, SIPRO, URBE, RF278, and then we'll land at LIRF. All right. 22 people watching. Awesome. Again, we're going to be at the Eastern server, so you guys should be... Let's see all these beautiful planes here. Look at all these planes here. That's awesome. Who we got here? There's Weather Hurdle, Smiley Bow, Peach Swiss, Serengent, Tippy Solid. I'm not sure if they're with us. Brownski, Orca Boss. We'll see all you guys when we get in there. Okay. All right, so that's going to be our flight plan. Hopefully you guys got that. If you look in the description of the video, it's there as well. All right, cool. So that should be good to go. Let's see whether it was we're gonna do 1 p.m. right? We'll do 2 p.m. I think it's actually like 4 p.m. local there, right? Or yeah, you said 1600. We'll do 2 p.m. though, okay? And just make sure we got group flight on. All players. Boom. Okay, good to go. Here we go. Fly. If you guys haven't hit the like button, please do. I'd appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please hit the subscribe button too. I'm going to try to do these group flights once a month at least, at least once a month in interesting areas. For those of you who follow the channel, I'm kind of adding some content in the crypto space because I'm actually in the process of considering changing my careers and focusing heavily on crypto. So, yeah, so the channel is going to be adding some of that content. But flight simulation is a love of mine, especially VR flight simulation, and it always will be. And that's what we're going to be doing today. Yeah, no problem, Anton. I'm happy to do it. All right, so there's beautiful Naples, and that back there, you can see that picture where my mouse is. That's where Campenzano is. All right, there's our SR-22. We have the VR aviation livery on it. Looking awesome. Okay, ready to fly. All right, we're in 2D now. Okay. I'm going to switch to VR, guys. Now, when I switch to VR, can't see chat, so I have to flip my headset up every once in a while. I'm going to give you guys a few minutes to get organized and get here. So now we're going to flip to VR. And let me get the VR window on here. There you go. All right, guys. I'm trying to keep my head as still as I can so that you guys can see everything that's going on. All right, let me get outside here. All right, we got a few planes here. If you guys want to get behind me. All right, look at that. That's awesome, guys. Fantastic. Looks like we got an SR22 right behind me there. Got a 208. Got a couple of Pipers. Another 208. Everyone seems to be lining up. Lots of planes today, guys. That's awesome. All right, so we're going to keep a 140 knots and about 5,000. Let me get inside my plane here and get this set up here. So, all right, we got. All right, let me get my. All right, so let's see. Get my strobe on, and we'll put the heat on. We got to get the CDI set to GPS. All right, we got our flight plan in. All right, so we're going to go altitude select. Now let's go nav, flight director, and we said 5,000, right? I tell you what, we'll start at 2,000 and then we'll go to 5,000, all right? Because I want to be at 2,000 when we go over Campenzano so we can have a good look, all right? And let's get to vertical speed, get a virtual reality. And we'll go 500 feet per minute. And that should all be good to go there, okay? So we're going to get our flaps set to takeoff. We got our mixture set. Everything's set to go. Flight plan engaged. Everything's looking good. Give you guys a few minutes, a couple more minutes. Look at all those planes. Holy crap. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There's skid mark. At least 16 planes, 17 including me. That's a great group flight. Let's just do that count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 planes I count. That's awesome. All right, I'm going to assume, let's see, we got Marcelo over there. I'm not sure if he's with us or not, so we'll give him a minute. And then once we see him taxi over and line up, then we'll be ready to go. You guys are all patiently waiting, I know. This is awesome. I love these group flights. Such a cool thing. Now when we're flying, guys, feel free to fly up on my wing, either left or right. I'll pick you up on the stream, and that'd be awesome. All right, so let's just see if Marcelo's with us. Looks like he's stopped there, probably wondering if he's in the USA, the East USA server. He's probably wondering what the hell all these planes are doing here. If he rolls through us, then he's on a different server. Well, he's got to be on our server, otherwise we wouldn't see him. Duh. Let's see if he rolls through us or if he... All right, looks like he's with us. Cool. All right, so we got 19 planes, I count. 19 planes. All right, here we go, guys. Let me get myself centered here. All right, we're good to go. Let me get my brake off. Make sure my flight controls are working properly. Looks like everything's good to go. We got flaps set. All right, let's power up and let's go check out Campenzano. Here we go. And we are off. .51 knots, 60 knots. All right, let's go. And rotate. What the hell am I? Oh, there we go. I just hit the wrong button. All right, here we go. Good. Let's get our autopilot on.
8 Tango Delta, continue for east departure.
Not sure why it always does this dip.
Naples Tower Cirrus November, tree 28 Tango Delta, continue for east departure.
Alright, we're going to head towards Campenzano here. Let me get outside here. I see all you guys there. Awesome. Everyone taking off. Nice. Moving nicely. Good. Alright, so we're going to head right here. Going to start to bank left a little bit. Mount Vesuvio, I believe it's Mount Vesuvio. Not Vesuvius. Vesuvio, I believe that's what it is. Dormant volcano, I believe. Alright. Right there between those two small hills or mountains is Campenzano. And that's, there we go. We've got a few guys.
Delta leaving my airspace, frequency change approved.
Naples Tower Cirrus November, tree 28 Tango Delta, frequency change. Approach Cirrus November, tree 28 Tango Delta is type Cirrus SR 22, 4 miles southwest of Lima, India, Bravo, 1,100 feet. Request flight following.
Cirrus November, tree 28 Tango Delta, approach. Squawk 0147.
Squawk 0147, Cirrus 8 Tango Delta.
Cirrus 8 Tango Delta radar contact 3 miles south of Lima, India, Bravo, 1,300 feet. Altimeter 29.902.
Roger, Cirrus 8 Tango Delta.
What an armada. Look at that. Holy crap. That's awesome. Nice going, guys. Alright, we're going to level off here. Let's, let me just bring this down here to... $1,600, and then we can go up. I just want to be able to see. We're going to level off at 1,600. We'll keep our throttle at about 140, and right over there is basically Campenzano, right there, right back tucked in between those two mountains, and that's where my ancestors are from, which is really wild. My grandfather used to tell me stories about going up into the mountains hunting and stuff, so I'm going to assume that that small mountain right there is probably where he went hunting, which is really wild, you know, when you think about it. So, alright, so we're going to get up here, then we're going to be making a hard left turn across Campenzano, and then we'll head up north to the northwest. So right down there would be where my grandmother and grandfather kind of grew up. Pretty wild when you think about it. Alright, there's weather. I'll call out you guys' names once we get going here to the north. So we're going to make a pretty hard left turn here. There we go. Should be kicking in right now. And there's the town down there. I'm sure much built up to where it was, but I'm sure some of those buildings are, you know, from the 20s, 10s and 20s when my grandfather was there. Pretty wild. Alright, heading north now. Why don't we go up to 4,000? Okay. Let's see, let me get my, let's see, 26, 36. Go to 4,000. Let's just go to 5. We said we're going to 5. Let's go to 5. Vertical speed. And we'll go up 500 feet per minute. Tippy solid in the 208. Some sort of factory down there. Microsoft Flight Simulator looking good, looking good. Looking very good. The clouds aren't looking great because I don't I have low density clouds because I have a 1080 Ti, so I have to kind of compromise on the cloudage, if you will. All right, so there's we hit our RN14 to 514. Now we're going to head up 32 miles north to T. So we're kind of heading back, and if you look over there, you can see I could see the flashing light on the runway for the Naples airport. You can see the water from the Mediterranean. All is good. Let's get outside here and check you guys out. All right. Tombstone, Marcelli, Smiley Bow, Orcabo, Tippy. Who else we got? Skidmark, Officer, Brownski, Pesh Swiss. I'm sure I'm like mutilating these names. Fury. There's a TBM. Guys are all looking good. Like a bunch of bees. Who's got the twin motor? You guys are all looking great. There you guys are. Much quieter inside the cockpit. All right, heading up to 3,000. I should say crossing 3,000. Definitely have a nice view of the Mediterranean from here. Naples Airport. Preload. Oh, Skidmark preloaded. That was smart. Yeah, I didn't get to do that. Yeah, so I still haven't been able to get a 3080. I've been trying to get one on Best Buy, but it's just impossible to. I have an auto refresher trying to get one in my cart pretty much every Tuesday and Thursday. That seems to be the best days, they say, but I just cannot get my hands on one, so stuck with a 1080 Ti for the time being, unfortunately. I know that NVIDIA announced some new GPUs that are going to be nerfed for Ethereum mining, which my opinions of that are, you probably know. I think it's unbelievable that they're doing that. I personally would not buy any nerfed hardware because its resale value is going to be terrible. Unless you plan on using it forever and using it into the dirt, I would not buy one because it only appeals to half the market. If it only appeals to a certain segment of the market because it doesn't have the ability to mine properly. what is it called? The LNH or whatever they're calling it. They're basically nerfing their GPUs. I think it's awful. But until someone comes along and really challenges them, I mean, AMD's trying to, but you know, NVIDIA owns the market. They're the big lion, so they can do what they want. But yeah, it's kind of messed up. All right, we're climbing through 4,200. Any of you guys been able to get new GPUs? It's just impossible. I mean, and pay retail for it. I'm not talking about, you know, paying double the price on or triple the price on eBay. It's almost impossible to get. It's just such beautiful country in Italy. Someday, my wife and I want to go there. And you can see we're heading back out towards the Mediterranean. We have a nice view of the ocean or the sea from here. There's a Piper. Oh, there's a 208. Are going to be right in front of me there. All right, leveling off at 5,000. We'll throttle back to fly at 140. Geez, you know what? I forgot to fill up with fuel. But I mean, half a tank should be fine. Airport down there. I'm not sure which one. Oh, Fury, you got lucky. One of your students' father works for a GPU company. If I go to Naples, should visit Amalfi on its coast. Okay. Amalfi. Thank you. I'll make a note of that. Someday we're going to go there. That's great for you, Fury. I'm glad to hear that. I wish I had a connection. I've been trying to find one. I just can't get a connection. You got a 1660 for MSRP. That's good. They discontinued those, you know, because I had a couple on order, and I had them on order from January. And they kept delaying the order, and finally, about 2 weeks ago, I got a notice that they're discontinuing them. So, unfortunately, because I was going to buy two 1660s and mine with them, but unfortunately, they canceled my order. It just kind of sucks. I got a mining rig ready to go, except I have nothing to put in it. It's ridiculous. All right, so we're heading back out towards the Mediterranean here. Yeah, I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is beautiful. Nice, Fury. That's nice. Yeah, I want an EVGA 3080. I just like EVGA cards. So I'm being a little particular, but that's all right. Yeah, look at that. That's beautiful, man. So hopefully someday I'll get a 1080. I have to find an unnerfed one though. That's the thing, right? I'm not buying a nerfed 3080. No way. No way. Let's check on you guys here. Oh, stick is right there on my right wing. Skid mark over there. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I count 22 planes. Maybe 21. I'd say that's a pretty good group flight. What do you guys think? That's beautiful. Got a little bit of a headwind here. 4 knots, nothing major, but we do have a headwind. Let's check my fuel. Not quite ready to switch tanks yet, but I'll do it in a few minutes. That's one thing about the SR-22. You would think with all the innovation in this plane that it would have an automatic tank, automatic switchover. So like it would know how much fuel you have, and just automatically switch over to your right tank, your left tank to keep things balanced. You would think that they would have that capability. It's such an advanced, GA plane, but nope, you got to do it manually. There's the coast right there. Looks pretty awesome. So I take it, Anton, you've been to Italy. Anybody else ever been to Italy? Curious. See all that activity in front of the plane there. Oh, you're Italian, Anton. Okay. Well, as am I. I'm half Italian. Sure, you've been to Milano. Yeah. Someday we're going to get there. Someday. Got this big ass cloud right there blocking the view for a few minutes here. Probably a good time to switch over tanks. I notice I'm getting a little screen tearing in the left side of my headset. I don't know what, I've never seen that before. There's like a little bit of screen tearing when I move my head. But I mean, it's a little distracting, not crazy distracting. It's a little distracting. But I know there was a new version of Windows Mix, or the HP software. I'm assuming it upgraded automatically because the icon looks different. But I guess I should double check that. But it certainly does seem smooth. That's for sure. All right, so we've got 11 miles to SIPRO. So we're blowing through this pretty quick.
Cirrus 8 Tango Delta, contact drone center on 131.1.
Yeah, so 11 miles to SIPRO, and then we got a 61-mile
131.1 for
leg
Cirrus
up
8 Tango
to
Delta.
Rome. So
Rome Center, Cirrus November.
this is going to keep us in the slot between the mountain ranges.
Cirrus November 328 Tango Delta Rome Center altimeter 29.9 continue as planned.
Get a good look at the sea there. As we head more inland here. Yeah, so I haven't flown a whole lot in VR. Like I said, I've been very, very busy with immersing myself in learning about the crypto space, and not just, you know, mining, but like really understanding some of the projects that are, quite frankly, pretty amazing, and sort of like getting red-pilled to realize that this technology is going to be on us and a huge part of our lives very, very quickly. And it's a paradigm shift, much in the way that the internet was for us. You know, now we sort of take the internet for granted, right? You hop on your phone, you check Facebook, you check your stocks, you text somebody, you email somebody. You know, it's sort of like, it's just a norm. You know, you don't even think about it. Well, in 1994, 1995, the internet was a big thing. Cell phones weren't on it yet, you know, and it was really an amazing thing that people, you know, were trying to comprehend. And that's what's going to happen in the next, I would say, 3 to 5 years with cryptocurrency and crypto technology and decentralized applications and blockchain and all that. And it's not, you know, people think of Bitcoin. Bitcoin's a small part of what's going on. I mean, it's a big thing. There's billions of dollars wrapped up in it, but it's a small part of the revolution that's happening in the currency space and even the application space. You'll find, and for those of you guys that are into it, you'll find that as you dig deeper, decentralization is really going to change the way that we communicate, that we interact, that we transact, because it's basically eliminating the middleman and allowing the software to be the center of things. For example, let's take a good paradigm would be, or a good example would be like Facebook. You know, Facebook is a centralized application owned by a company. It runs on a server. They collect all your data. That's how they make their money. You know, you log on. They know where you are. They know what you're talking about. They know who you're messaging. They know who you like, who you don't like, etc., etc., etc. Centralized. and now enter in the decentralized application. Someone's building or going to build a Facebook-like application that you can use to communicate just like you do in Facebook now, but it's decentralized, which means no one owns your data. Your data isn't collected. It isn't sold to every company that wants to buy it. You can protect your data, and the application isn't owned by anybody. It's basically a peer-to-peer, so it's really going to change things, and that's just one example. So this is what I've been spending my time doing, learning about this, and it's been very fruitful, you know. So anyway, that's an explanation of why I haven't been streaming as much and why I haven't been producing as much content on YouTube. It's sort of, you know, taken up a lot of my time, but that's going to be changing now, and yeah, so it's been sort of like eye-opening. Is that another SR22 there? Yep, looks like it is. Coming up on my left wing. There you go. Nice. Nice. OpenXR is now version 1.07. Windows Mixer Alley has been updated with the latest NVIDIA drivers. The 3090 have been able to operate close to Ultra. Wow, so they've improved things. Yeah, I guess that's, and then that, you know, I guess I haven't updated my NVIDIA drivers in a while. I probably should do that. I'm worried that they're going to nerf my mining, but I don't think they have. So I'm probably going to upgrade those. But yeah, I'd like to see if that improves things for me. But I'll tell you right now, I'm happy. I think it's definitely improved, even with the 1080 Ti. You know, it's just, it seems to be much smoother. Very smooth, actually. You think about it, we're running here on a server with 20 planes in a group flight very close to each other, and it seems to be really performing very well. Oop, there's that 208, the acrobatic 208. Marcelli. I got you on the left wing there. I got you. I see you, bro. Pretty skillful there, getting right on that left wing. Pretty skillful. Look at that. Pretty skillful. Fury in the Piper. All right, guys, looking awesome. Anybody on the right side? Nope, nobody on the right side. Heading right into a cloud here, guys. The beautiful countryside of, and I could still see the Mediterranean over those mountains there. Beautiful countryside of Italy. Got to chop through this cloud here. All right, so it looks like we've made our leg. We're heading up 53 miles from LIRU. So that'll be Rome. Hopefully we won't get a lot of cloud cover here. We're gonna do some hand flying through the city, so we'll probably come down to about 3,000 feet. Pooped enough to finally get off. Okay. So you were on older drivers there, Martin. So the one thing I'll tell you guys, and this is the last thing about crypto, I'm probably going to be doing some reviews of some projects and some coins that I found. And rest assured that I will never turn my channel into one of these shilling cryptocurrency channels that tells you that coins are going to be going to the moon and all that bullshit. You're never going to hear that coming from me, ever. I mean, I've gotten emails, I've gotten offers from people to do reviews of their coins, shit coins, basically. If you guys are into crypto, you know what I mean. Basically, it's a coin that really has no utility. It's just basically a marketing coin, which some of them are pretty cool, but it is what it is. You would not believe how much money they've offered me to do these things, and I've turned them down because I can't get behind something that I don't believe is viable, and I'm not going to accept, payment to lie and tell people that I like something when I don't. I mean, believe me, let me tell you that it's very tempting, especially being unemployed and looking for a job. It's very tempting to do, but I have morals, and I feel I've got a responsibility to people that watch my channel, and I'm not gonna, carnival myself into pitching something because I'm getting paid to do it. Now, I may do a coin and get compensated to do the review, but if I do that, it's a coin that I like. It's a coin that I really think it's got a good potential, But most of the content that I'm going to create is going to be around projects that are existing, that I think are probably a good idea to look at long term. I mean, yeah, you wouldn't believe how much money these coins are. These coins are offering. It's pretty mind-boggling, and like I said, it's very, very tempting. But I just can't bring myself to do that. I don't think it's an honorable thing to do. You see these other channels, basically shilling these coins that are crap, that end up some of them end up, the devs of the coins end up taking the money and running, or the coins end up going into the toilet, and I just can't, I can't do that. I can't, and I'm never going to recommend, right? Because you have to do your own research when it comes to any investment. You got to make a decision for yourself, I'm trying to try to help people understand maybe where they should look, but when you get there, you got to make that decision for yourself. It's important to do that, Anyway, that's the last talk about that. All right, we got a bunch of people in front of me here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 planes. I tell you what, the clouds make it much easier to read the nameplates. That's for sure. Tombstone, Officer, Money Roma, Margot, Buford, Marcello, Brown. Names. We're in a gray period here, gray spot. I guess I should have kept it sunny day, huh? All right, there we go. We're through it. Wow, this is beautiful country here, man. So the newer NVIDIA drivers are improvements for VR. I gotta tell you, I'm so glad I got this Reverb too, man. I'm so glad I got this thing. All right, heading into another cloud here. All right, so pretty soon I'm probably going to bring it down to around 4,000. Although it's nice being up here so we can see the ocean, the sea, have that long range view. We got 37 miles to Rome. But I want to be like lower elevation, like no higher than like 2K when we get to Rome, right? Because we want to be able to see what we got to see. See the sights of Rome. You had a lot of trouble with the CV1 increased font size. Okay. Oh, the tags. Okay, with tags on the CV1, yeah. I didn't know you could increase the font size. Still got that CV1, eh? Yeah, it was a good headset, man. I still got my headset. I didn't sell the headset. I got it. I'm probably going to sell it. I keep forgetting. I got to have it. Saron, how you doing? Good morning, man. Oh, your uncle wanted to. Well, he needs a PC, right? To use the Vive. All right, I'm gonna just take a look at the chart here and see if we can come down to 4K. Sorry, let me just look at the chart real quick here. I mean, I think we should be, well, I tell you what, let's just hang. We'll hang at 5K until we get about 20 miles out from Rome, and then we'll start to descend. Let's just do that, all right? I think that's a better plan. You told him he wanted to build him, yeah, you could build him one. Yeah. Right. Sourcing parts. Kind of tough to get GPUs right now, right? Alright, so we got 29 miles. When we're 20 out, we'll bring her down to 4,000.
Is approach Cirrus November 328 Tango Delta 5,000 feet.
Cirrus November 328 Tango Delta grants a nice approach altimeter 29 or decimal 9 or 2 continue as planned.
Wish I could source parts. Yeah, the SR22. Yep, that's what we're in today. The old SR22. All right, I think I can go down to 4,000. All right, let's get down to 4,000 here. Because after all, we want to have a nice view of Rome. Nice view of Rome. Still got that headwind, that 4-knot headwind.
Cirrus 8 Tango Delta, contact Rome approach on 127.905.
Going to 127.905 Cirrus 8 Tango Delta. Rome approach Cirrus November 328 Tango Delta 4,200 feet.
Cirrus November 328 Tango Delta, Rome approach altimeter 29.902, continue as planned.
We could actually go down to 3,000. That's what we're going to do. Heading down to 3. I tell you, man, there is nothing. Flight simulation in VR. It is the bomb, dude. It is the bomb. Coming down to 3,000, guys. All right, so we've got 14 miles till we get to the city of Rome, flying over the city of Rome. Oh, yeah, you don't hear the drums today, yeah. Yeah, my wife is actually working today, so she's not drumming this morning. How many cards do I have and what cards? I have a 1080 Ti and a 1070 that I'm mining, so just 2 cards. A small operation, but I have a rig that I bought all the parts for. That is a 6-card rig. I guess it could be. It's a 6-card rig, and unfortunately, I can't get any GPUs for it. So it's just all the hardware is just sitting there. You hope the Valve comes out standalone. Oh, with a standalone competitor. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah. Would be nice if someone competes against Oculus Facebook. I agree with you. Yeah, I'm not. There's no way I would ever spend money on a Quest. I'm not going to do that. I don't want. I just don't agree with their philosophy of forcing you to use your Facebook account. It's ridiculous, if you ask me. I have no interest in that. But I mean, it looks like a nice device, but I just can't bring my. I just cannot do that. I just can't do it. Can't do it. And you guys know, if you've been following my channel for a long time, I was a big proponent of Oculus. You know, back in the CV1 days, I had CV1 early. I think it was out 6 months when I got it. So, you know, Skidmark too. Skidmark's had one in a long time. A lot of you guys probably had CV1s for a long time. And I was a big proponent of Oculus. I loved what they were doing, but I just, you know, I couldn't get on board. All right, so let's bring her down to 2,000 now. Actually, we're going to bring her down to 1,500. Just so we can get a good look at the city. As we are getting close, we're 8 miles. I'm going to slow down a little bit here, too. Check my tanks. They're looking okay. Airport's somewhere over there. Let's check and see where you guys are. All right. The Armada still behind. There you go, guys. I'm excited to check out Rome. I've never flown around Rome in Microsoft Flight Simulator, so this is a new thing. I'm excited to see this. 6 miles, I can just about make it out. Coming down to 2,000, we're going to be at 1,500. I'm not sure where the antiquities are, but there's a soccer stadium down there. Major highway. Boy, they had to travel. I guess is there a river? I guess there must be a river. I was going to say they had to travel a long way to get to the Mediterranean. Let's see what we got here. Looking out the window. Slowing her down to 125-ish. Looks like your typical European city. It's amazing when you think about the Romans traveled all the way up to England. That's amazing. When you really think about how far they traveled, or how far they moved their armies, it's pretty amazing. So I have no idea the geography of this area. So we're making a turn here. I'm assuming... Let's get outside here and see what we got here. That's the airport there. Now I think we're going to start to... I'm just kind of like riding here in the back here. Sorry, being quiet. I'm just kind of scoping out. See what I can see. As you guys do your acrobatics. Well, there's the river, so I'm assuming most of the... That looks like the Vatican right there. That looks like the Vatican. Alright, so... Or maybe that's interesting there. There's the Colosseum, I guess, right there. Looks like it. Looks like the Colosseum. Here we go. We're gonna go off. We're gonna go off autopilot here a little bit, guys. So that looks like the Colosseum. If it is, it's not a very good representation of it. Look at all these planes buzzing around Rome. That's pretty cool. All right, well, that was Rome. Heading to the airport now. Let's get back on our autopilot.
Engaging autopilot.
And we got 10 miles to the airport here.
May Tower Cirrus November Tree 28 Tango Delta is 11 miles east, 1,300 feet with kilo to land.
All right, guys, so I'm going to land first, and then I can watch you guys buzz in if you'd like.
Fly straight in runway 25.
We got clearance on 25.
Fly straight in runway 25 Cirrus
I can see
8
the
Tango
runway
Delta.
there. We got to think about where the next group flight will be. I was thinking Hawaii. Hawaii is always fun. You know, I was thinking maybe we could take off at in Maui, fly up, see the volcano, and then fly back down and head to Honolulu. It's probably about I think it's about 200 miles. All right, so we got a 4-knot headwind, 2-knot crosswind, so that's really nothing. Coliseum looks fine to you. Yeah, I saw the Vatican too, man. That was pretty cool. Yeah, I already did spend. We did Alaska already a couple of trips ago. So I would like to do someplace different. Maui's a lot of ocean flying. It's not a lot of sightseeing.
Cirrus 8 Tango Delta, wind 268 at 7.
I don't know. We'll think of something. I'll think of something that's cool. All right, we got the runway in sight.
Runway 25 Cirrus 8 Tango Delta.
We're off autopilot now. Why aren't we off autopilot? Yeah, we're off autopilot. All right, here we go. Geez, I haven't landed in a while. Luckily, this plane's easy to land. All right, we're trimming her up. The first notch of flaps there. Fuel's fine. That was a cool flight. It's a beautiful country. I know where we should go. Greece. Greece would be cool.
500.
All right, we're full flaps now. It's a big ass airport. That's for sure. Now let me get in position and you guys can land so I can watch you guys land, alright? We're going to center line this baby. Alright, we're going to flare her up. Throttle down. Alright, beautiful. Get over here. And we can watch you guys land.
Cirrus 8 Tango Delta, contact ground on 122.125.
122.125 for Cirrus 8 Tango Delta.
Oh, everyone's coming in. Get over here. All right, there we go. How about that? All right. Lots of planes coming in. Or Cabo and Tippy. Great Alpine, or I think it looks like great. It's Orbital Alpri. Hard to read. Marcelli, who was doing the acrobatics in the 208, still doing the. Now he's doing the Dolphin. Coming right towards the camera. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right, rolling by. No incident. No incident. Skid mark in his Baron, I'm sure. Yep, in the Baron. Fury. There's Fury down in the Piper. Beltrich, got that right? Another Piper. I'm not sure if there's anybody else left with us. Let's see. Oh, weather. Buzzing in the SR-22. Buzzing the airfield. Do we have everybody down? So what we're going to do is I'm going to just roll on the runway here, and you guys can get behind me. We can do a group photo, and we'll use this group photo for the next flight, which would be kind of cool. All right, so let me do that. Let me roll into position here. If you guys want to get behind me. I'll roll up here a little bit if you guys want. Before you guys start rolling, let me get the shot on screen so you can see where you are. And then we can get everybody behind me. Give you guys plenty of room here. Alright, let me just get right on the center line here. Alright, good. Brake is on. Alright, let me take it out of VR mode. Okay, that's good. We're going to go to boom, boom. And we're going to go to boom. We're going to go to boom. Alright, let's see here. Oh, alright, so you guys are going to have to get behind me. And I'm going to leave the frame right like that so you can get in the picture, okay? If you want to move in a little bit, Tombstone and, yeah, Smiley Bow, and just move a little bit. Someone over to my right here. I'm going to move the camera for a second. All you guys over there, you want to move. Sangar, how you doing? You want to move into the frame, okay? Let me get my frame set up here. We want to make sure we got everybody in frame. Charlie, thanks for the subscription. Appreciate that. So, Sangar, you want to move over to your right a little bit so we can get you in frame. Look at all these planes here, man. Wow, look at all. Tombstone, if you want to move over, then I can just do this. Yeah, there you go. Let's do that. That's beautiful. That's even better. Look at all those planes. All right, you can stay right there, man. Oh, don't move. Don't move. Oh, crap. Hey, Sar. Yeah, so get back. You were right there. So we moved the camera for you, Sarge. So just get back into your same slot. You can see where I got my mouse right there, right here. Nice spot right there. We'll get everybody in the picture. All right, I think that's going to do it right there. Oh, hold on. All right, I'm going to go with that, guys. Let me get my... hold on, I got to take my shot here. Italy group 1. Save that one. And let me just move it like this. Because I have to make sure I get a good shot here. Come on. 1 second, guys. Almost there. Almost there. Italy. Come on. 2. All right. Boom. All right, we got our shots. Beautiful. Make this smaller now. There we go. Awesome, guys. Well, listen, guys, I really appreciate you guys flying today. This was fun. I thought it was a Papua New Guinea. Ooh, that might be a good idea. Never flew there. Or maybe the islands like St. Bart's do a little bit of island hopping. That might be kind of cool. Let me think about it. We'll put something cool together for the next one. But I appreciate it. 20 people or 22 people, that's pretty awesome. I appreciate you guys joining. And again, thanks again for, or I should say, apologies again for the lack of streaming. We'll be getting back on a good schedule here. And spread the word. We'll be doing these. Every time I do one of these, I'll make sure I get it up on the Microsoft Flight Simulator forum as well, so we can spread the word and get more people involved. Always a lot of fun. I appreciate you guys checking out the channel. Thanks for hitting the subscription button, and thanks for the likes. And guys, listen, enjoy the rest of the weekend. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I really appreciate the support, guys. Take care.